Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. Before I start my forecast, I would like to invite you for our second webinar with the ATFX broker. 2 months ago, we organized first part. In next week, 15 September, we will start a second part. This event is completely for free. I would like to invite you to this. Definitely you will benefit from this webinar, and this time I will show a little bit more advanced strategies like bounce trading in the trend. So I will show you how to trade with the main trends without looking for the 1 to 3 setups. I will also show you how to trade against main direction. So sometimes when we cannot catch the trades because price is going too fast, we still can trade in the retracement. So I will show you when is good time to look for those retracement, because we know that trend, if the trend is strong, it's not easy to catch retracement, but we have the rules which are really easy to follow when to look for those opportunities. And last time on the previous webinar, I just only mentioned about the Renko charts. We combine this with the day trading. This time I will show you how to do top-down approach on the Renko charts, and I will also show you swing trading strategy there. So if you like, the link to register is below this video in the description. So you can sign up. If you sign up to one event, you will get access to all events. If you sign up, you will also receive recordings after this event, because each session will be recorded. We started 15 September. Then we have also another session, 16 and 17. Here you have full schedule, and when you scroll down, you have registration form where you can register. Yeah, so I'm really happy to invite you here. Definitely you will benefit from this, especially if you saw the first free webinar which we organized with ATFX. This will help you even more to find good opportunities and to trade with our strategies. Okay, so let's go back to our charts. Market slowly, in my opinion, will go to good period, if I can say, because we know that last 2 months we had summer holiday season, so volatility is not so perfect. But right now it's 7th September, so I hope market slowly will go back to a normal state. So what we have first pair is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and what we see on the weekly chart is that price is making new higher highs. We can have bigger retracement to the 36, then another long 1 to 3 continuation. But because it's still pointing up, we can still look for potential buy entries, because the main direction is still up. So let's try to find resistance level. We see that price reacted already on the one resistance. Another resistance is here, and the next one is a little bit higher. If we try to find support zone, we'll see that here we have good support level where price is right now. Next weekly support for me will be somewhere around this area. So what we have on the daily chart, we have situation that price is making for us long daily 1 to 3 here. Yeah, so this is our potential setup for buy, but we need to wait for the 2 to 3 line breakout, and then we can buy it. Yes, so after breakout we focus on buys, target the previous highs. In case of the breakout, we have next levels of the resistance. Do we have any trend lines? We have only this, but this trend line is not so clear because we have only 2 touches. So we can also try to draw it like this. So this is even better, because it's also support this 36 and support area. Yeah, so we would like to buy this after breakout of this line. We have to adjust a little bit. So we have to make it on the lower time frames, yes, and target this. If you get 4-hour chart 1 to 3, you can try to combine this with lower time frames to get better risk reward. And what else we have here? uh, it looks like we might get aggressive short entry here. Of course, we need to wait for 2 to 3 line breakout to look for short entries, but this will be a really aggressive approach because if we pay attention, we are still sitting on the 36 EMA and we have also some support level. So if you like to trade aggressively, this can be your option to go short, because we don't know yet if this is real breakout or this is only the stop and price continue to go up, especially that weekly is pointing up and also daily is pointing up. However, if we pay attention again to the weekly chart, we might get this bigger retracement, so there is still room for price to continue to go down for a weekly support level. So for our chart entry possible, but after breakout of the 2 to 3 line or combinations with lower time frames also. Yeah. So if we go, for example, to 15-minute chart and we will see that price is breaking this trend line, we can look for short entries definitely here. But remember that this is a little bit aggressive early entry. If we would like to have confirmation, we need to wait for another setup here, maybe even retracement back to the trend line resistance level in this case, and then another possible down move. Swiss franc yen doesn't look nice. But what I like is potential range, which is easy to follow, and also possible bigger retracement on the weekly chart. Yes, because we are already price already touched resistance. However, we still have those spikes here where maybe price continue, but right now price just stopped. Yes, price just stopped. There is also a support zone on the weekly chart where we are right now. uh, Another support area on the weekly will be here, so we might get this retracement back to support or 36 EMA, or even maybe retracement back to this trend line. Yes, definitely weekly chart is pointing up. uh, we go to daily chart and we will see that yes, we have this range right now. Yes, so we have two ways to trade this. We can look for buy entries and target resistance. This is still good target. Or after breakout of this support and lows, we look for short entries and we target this support. Yeah. So if we go to 4-hour chart, we can draw this trend line here. And simply, if we get breakout of this trend line, you start to buy it, targeting this resistance. If you see that price is breaking and staying below, you can sell it. Yeah, so this is option. Of course, like I said, we can still have another push to this, and maybe then we'll get bigger retracement. Yes, but this is easy to follow. You can even set the alerts, yes, to trend line or to the support level. So this will be really easy. Yeah. GP Swiss franc. When I was preparing the charts today, market was still not moving. Right now we have this move, so maybe even today we'll get some setups on the lower time frames. But what we would like to do here is to look for short entries. Yes, short entries on the weekly chart. We will find resistance area here. Next level of the resistance is up here. This still looks like a kind of the range. Yes, we see this range here. So after retesting resistance plus 36 EMA, there is a chance that the price continue to go down. But we are still in the uptrend on the daily chart. Yes, if we see that price is still with some problems previously, it's still making 1 to 3s. But right now it's going down. So what we can do, we have like 3 options here even. We can wait for daily long 1 to 3, and then we start to look for buy entries and target resistance level here. We can look for trend line breakout and start to look for short entries and target this support level. Or we go to lower time frames and we trade in the retracement. Right now, this might be not much, 40 pips, but we still have to wait for possible retracements first. So what we can do is to price broke this 4-hour chart trend line. We go to 1-hour time frame, and what we try to find is first retracement, and then you can look for short entries. Yes, so this looks nice. We have volatility as we see. Price broke this, so after retracement, yes, we wait for the short 1-hour chart 1 to 3. This might be still 100 pips target. Yes, if price continue to fall and will go down, then this scenario can be still possible. As long as this trend line holds, you can look for short entries, but only on the lower time frames, only for scalpers and intraday traders. Yes, so you wait for the 1-hour chart 1 to 3, and then you look for the lower time frames. Yes, this is option for us here. Of course, long entries, yes, after breakout of this, and target this resistance or previous highs. Next pair is GPN, which is really similar to GBP Swiss franc. Basically, all GBP pairs looks more or less the same right now in terms of moves. But what we have also here, price reached the resistance. Another one is higher. If you pay attention to support zone, this is the best what we have on the weekly together with the 36. Maybe we'll find something on the daily chart. On the daily chart, support will be here. Yes, this is a little bit more visible. We have trend line, and what we can expect, that price will retrace back to 36, will react, or back to this area and then will react again. If we see this scenario, then we can buy it and target resistance plus previous tops. Yes, this is what we can do. Or right now, like on the GBP Swiss franc, we can look for potential short entries on the lower time frames. This trend line we don't need. What we can have is here price broke 36, so basically we already have the first setups on the lower time frames. So if you trade this, probably this would be your first entry on the 1-hour chart, retracement back to 36, entry stop loss here, and probably you will be kicked out with this spike, unfortunately. And then price went down, or if you missed this would be your setup. Yeah, and then it will be even better. Entry stop loss 75 pips right now, your target would be hit. I say about the conservative approach, retracement back to the 36. Oops, not good. Let me just do it again. So what we have right now, let me just quickly draw levels again. Sorry for this. This is our trend line. This is our line here, close to this. Okay, so this is our potential goal. So if we would like to trade right now, yes, like this, we just have extension. We just wait for retracement, and we look for sell entries. Yes, 1-hour chart, lower time frames, etc. This is our first goal. Yes, for our daily 36 EMA. New Zealand yen, what we have is like a triple top right now. So this is definitely for short bounce entries. Our next resistance is higher, and the next one will be here. Yeah, so we have still plenty of room to go up. Basically, we see that monthly is making short 1 to 3, but still price can continue again to go up. We also have support area here, and another one will be here. We go to daily chart, and what we find is you see this triple top, 1 to 3. Any trend lines which we can draw. One line is here with the 3 touches. So what we can say, short entries right now to target our profit zone, which is 36 EMA plus trend line. So this is one approach, short entries. Another approach, we wait for the retracement back to this, and we start to look for buys to target resistance. And the third approach, we look for trendline breakout. We try to sell it with the target of this, and then potential next level here. Yeah. So if we pay attention to lower time frames, we don't have clean trend line here on the 4-hour chart. The best line which we can draw is here together with the 36. So what we have to do is to wait for, we don't even have to draw this, but we need to wait for breakout of this, and then you look for short entries. Yes, this is approach. Of course, we trade against daily chart, but still have we have chances that price continue for bigger retracement. In terms in terms of the long trades, we can start to focus on buys here, targeting resistance or previous stops. Yes, so this is also possible to trade, but it will be better to focus on the long entries after bigger retracement. Yes, this is definitely better because we will have bigger risk reward. USDCAD reached quite strong support, in my opinion, which is here. We see this. We have next one lower, somewhere around this level, and next one somewhere around this zone. Strong move without any retracement. So I would like to see some retracements back to the 36 EMA on the weekly chart to see like a weekly short 1 to 3 and then continuation of this down move. If we pay attention to daily chart, this is our one trend line which is far away, so we don't need to draw this. This is our another line. Yes, we have like 1 2 3 4 touches, and it's close to 36 EMA. What we can do right now is to trade a little bit against main direction and try to target the weekly 36 EMA. In case if price breaks the daily 36 EMA, we will have possible chance for this move to weekly 36. So how we can approach this? We need to wait for trendline breakout. Yes, if you would like to be a little bit more conservative, we need to wait for this trendline breakout, and whenever we get this breakout, we can look for buys and target daily 36 EMA. We also have a little bit of the resistance here right now. So if you get 4-hour chart 1 to 3 here, it will be good, but you need to check if the risk reward is good enough to take this trade on the 4-hour time frame. If yes, perfect, you can take it. If not, you need to combine this 4-hour chart 1 to 3 with lower time frame entries. And if we decide to take it on the lower time frames, again, we need to see 1-hour chart 1 to 3 here, and then we can trade this. Yeah. Of course, if price breaks support level, definitely short, still short entries, late entries, but we know that daily is pointing down, weekly is pointing down, so everything comes with main direction. Gold, of course, reached really powerful level, if I can say. We see that broke those highs from 2011. We might get retracement, but we never know. You see, previously, price moved a lot, like many points up without any retracement. Right now, we still see that it's a little bit less than in this period, but still possible. Yes, we see in the past that gold can easily go up, but this move was really strong. We reached a really important level, so maybe some retracements can happen here. It's also weekly chart. We see that there is a lot of room for this retracement. Of course, definitely price is pointing up without any doubts. However, what we see, we right now we have this range here like this. Yes, or also if we try to find trend line, we will see trend line like this. So basically what we would like to do is to wait for breakouts of this area, yeah, and trade in both direction, short or long entries. Yeah, both scenarios are good. And we wait for breakouts. Yes, in case if price continue to go down, our next goal might be even here. Yes, this daily 36 EMA So there is a lot of room for possible retracement. This might be our goal. If we pay attention to the daily chart, the only support which I see, but we know that we don't have much history, is here, and another one is here. So this can be your next stop. In case of the long entries, of course, we try to target previous highs. So this is gold, and the last is oil, which start to drop again. And what we have on the weekly chart is weekly short 1 to 3. Yes, weekly short 1 to 3. Price reached also nice resistance here. Of course, this was huge drop, so price have some room to go up, especially that it went down really fast and far away. We also have some resistance here on the weekly chart, but maybe before price continue to go down, maybe we'll have like double bottom on the weekly chart, price continue to go up, or we will have like higher low on the weekly chart and then price continue to go up. Those are possible scenarios from the technical point of view. But right now, price broke our line, and we can expect another drop. Yes, basically we don't have trend line, good trend line here. We see that this move was strange, if I can say. We have this support here on the daily chart. So basically, price broke the 36 EMA. So what we can say, yeah, we can say, okay, whenever I get a retracement, I look for short entries. Yes, on the 4-hour chart, on the 1-hour chart, whenever you like. Yes, we also have here support, so maybe price will just stop here. But in the long term, yes, we have this 4-hour chart support. Next is around this level, but we would like to look this from bigger perspective. So really, if you jump in, I would try to manage this on the higher time frames, because there is still room to go lower. Yes, so this is so that's all. Yes, so guys, thanks a lot again. I would like to invite you to our free webinar. Below the video you will find details. Here you have full our schedule, dates with the time, what we do. Again, all sessions will be recorded. If you sign up here on this website, you have registration form. The webinar is for free. We will start next week on Tuesday. So I really invite you together with ATFX broker. Yeah. So thanks a lot, guys. Wish you all a wonderful week. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us and talk to you soon. Bye.